Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is a reaction, finally again, for RWBY. Well, Volume 6 is not so far away anymore and it seems we have a trailer. One of you pointed out, thanks a lot. I watched the Adam teaser and I really liked it because I really hope for a development from Adam. Because he's a cool character and I really can see him becoming even more interesting, because right now he was very one-sided, going a path down which was very straight to be even more evil than before. But it seems there's more to come. Now the question is, what will go on with the girls? I mean, it looks a little bit like the White Fang is at least partially out of the picture, but there are other evils lurking in the shadows and waiting. And we have not seen all of them yet. So let's watch the trailer and hype up ourselves for the next volume to come. Oh, what the heck, the graphics! Holy sh!
It's important not to lose sight.
Wow,
of
those
what
three
drives
look
us.
awesome.
Love. Justice. Reverence.
Okay, that may be
The
Adam.
moment you put your desires before my own, they will be lost to you. This isn't a threat.
Ooh.
This is simply the truth.
Oh. Nice characters. I like it. Hey,
What's the plan,
Salem.
RWBY? Don't let anyone else die.
Once again. Holy heck. This looks awesome. Okay. So, first things first. Let's go through it bit by bit. What the heck is that? Oh my, the graphics. Wow, they pumped up their games in the graphics department. This looks ridiculously good. Yeah, well, there are some things in the lower part in the grass which seem a bit mashed, but the trees are really awesome. So I guess they once again have a new graphics program. I mean, they changed their graphics from 3 to 4 volume, as far as I remember. And then they had to cope a bit with that and worked on it, but this... Ooh, that's good. So... It's very much 3D. So, there we have them. Let's see... Okay, so it's the girls and a crow. And someone where I am not sure who it is. But the person is late. I think it's a female, an older one. It's later on in the trailer as well. Oh, and who should forget him? Oscar, Ospin, whatever you want to call him. Seeming a little bit down. Okay. So I'm not sure. It might be a train station or a market, but even in this shot, I mean, I think we have two different graphic programs here. I'm not sure. The background is very much 3D as I've seen in other short movies and stuff alike, and it's very high detailed, shiny, very cool. However, on the first glimpse, it looks like a standing picture, you know, and the characters and even the background characters are animated inside, then, so like they're cut in. If you have a standstill, you can see that. I'm not saying it's bad. It's I have to get used to it. But in general, it looks good. The graphics really improved. I think the main problem they had here is that using this, I guess, new program for the background, if they would have put in the characters in it, they would have looked possibly very different. So they they stick with the drawn characters who we know and love, and I think that's a good option. I really like it. So they improve the whole world and background, while staying with the drawn, hand drawn, whatever you want to call it, character designs for the characters. Good choice. I'm in for it. Yeah, we have. I mean, this is clearly where we ended off with Adam. I mean, he possibly. I mean, it might be from the season which is coming, but I think it's from the last volume, from the last season, where he killed the White Fang members who were loyal to the former leader of the White Fang. So, and this one is interesting now. Okay, so one thing in the left corner below a tree, you see something lying. It might be a dead body, but I'm not sure. And here we have people bowing down who seem to be like normal villagers to someone floating down from the sky. So, looking at what this person is wearing, it might be Adam, although I kind of miss the red parts, which he in many ways had, like, I don't know, red shoelaces or stuff alike. It may be someone else, but it's very, very likely a male. So, we will see. Maybe it's a new character as well. It might be Watts as well, but I guess not. Hello, Salem. So, we have something going on at the distant red fortress of Salem, and I ask myself if we may have like an internal war here brewing, or at least starting up some problems in the Brotherhood of Evil. It looks a lot like. Okay, here we go again. So, as I said, you can see this mix of background, high glossy, and drawn in. I think it's very good. It's working great. And they increase the size of Ruby's ball of speed. Yeah, there she's going. Oh, what the heck are you? Okay, looks like a new Grim. I don't think I've seen that one before. So, bit like a bear, a tusk, I have no idea. We will see. Possibly smugglers? Something like that. I mean, we are still waiting for the other two capitals, the other two magic guilds, trainings, you know, to show up. I'm not sure. I guess this is some kind of underworld troop here, but I've not seen them before. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Adam, sure. He left the last time. I mean, he escaped, so it's very likely that he goes back to the headquarters of the White Fang, and he's cutting down the throne of the White Fang. So, I mean, that's a symbolist thing to do. He ends his tie, as we've seen in his teaser, that he very likely will do something new because he dropped the mask there. So that's more neither the same thing here. Cutting the throne of the White Fang as an organization which he was a leader of, it's very likely that he kind of ends the White Fang in general there. Which brings me back to the dead White Fang members who were in the front in the throne room as well, I guess. So it might very well be that he even killed his own people, going completely nuts. I am not sure what's going on here. But we do have Ruby holding a relic. So, that's the woman I talked about. So she seems to be important. And I'm not sure what that is on her face. It seems to be like some kind of goggle device. A bit like Geordie LaForge. However, I have to question how the heck is that holding there. But it's a nice design. So it's this old gray hair chiseled down, wearing kind of pearls, I guess. So a bit like shaman style. We will see, and she's having a walking stick with a head on it. Okay. There it is. Okay, there's this beast again. Oh, so it's more like a flying lion. Maybe they overdid their creatures again. Might be happening. And it's multiple ones. Good one. No one else is dying. Well, Wise looks a bit tired here. Let's skip that. Way better. Okay. So it's still the concept of no one else is dying. Well, the outfits did not change from the last time, except for the fact that Ruby is still not able to buy herself clothes that are not scrapped. But I think it's her style, so whatever. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Good one. Okay. Looks good, really does. I look forward to the next volume. And hope to learn more about the girls and what will happen. I'm still waiting for the Weiss for the Schnee storyline to continue. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is not over yet. Blake, I think this storyline is kind of finished for the moment, at least. And it finished in a pretty good way. The only thing they could go on with now is the White Fang being taken back by her and her family, and trying to build it up as a force of good again, which would be an option. And she showed that she can be the leader. And for the two sisters, well, we still have no clue about the background of the mother. So both mothers in this case, they are both running around somewhere. So I am not sure. We will see. Cinder is gone in the end of last season, so I'm pretty sure she's not dead. But she didn't show up at all in this trailer. And we have seen at least one of her acquaintances having trouble with Tyrion. And with Salem as well. So Salem seems to be interested in her as well, which is always a problem. But we have not seen the other one. So Mercury is not there either. So two people missing, Mercury and Cinder. I wouldn't be surprised if Cinder would stay missing for the whole season and they bring her maybe back later. Or they will just say that she's dead, but would be kind of sad. Yeah, I'm not sure where we are heading with them. However, it seems very much like Salem is taking over now and doing stuff on her own. I mean, thus the White Fang is gone. She needs someone else to act on her behalf. The White Fang did a lot of her work, and she has her people out there now. Her her inner troop, like Watts and others, who will possibly still do more. However, her statement that was through the trailer, if you go against me, then sounds a little bit, I mean, I may be wrong here. It might be referring to Ruby and the others and people who are fighting against her, like Ozpin in general. But it may be interpreted as well that someone in her inner core, in her own group, tries to stay against her. And that would be interesting. If there would be a struggle inside of the villains. Why not? So, a good one. I'm hyped. I really wait for it. And I will see you for the next volume when it pops out. Until then, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.